guys, and welcome to Mindful Monday. Today I'm going to talk about other people's opinions and how they are just absolutely none of our business, what other people think of us. But I want to use a couple of concepts when I'm explaining all this because I've had so many clients lately come from different directions, but it all was based around what other people thought about them and which held them back from making the best value decision for them and their life. So when we talk about other people's opinions, let's look at it from mindfulness, because mindfulness is one of the the latest things that we all talk about, and mindfulness really is just being present and not having your head in past experiences or in future experiences, and accepting what is actually going on now and judging your experience, what is happening right now in the present moment. And when it comes to other people's opinions of us, often that is from a past experience of what someone else has thought of us previously, or it is an experience of what the way we conceive ourselves, our self-conceptualization, how we have perceived ourselves. Therefore, we are assuming other people see us in exactly the same way. Or it's in a future what we believe other people should be thinking about us. People think that I am this, therefore I should behave in this way, therefore I will act accordingly so that people will continue to think of me in a different way. Now, the thing with the brain that is so powerful is we are able to think in the present, we are able to think in the past, and we are also able to think in the future. The brain, when it comes to positive thinking, it's amazing because we can plan, we can analyze, we can sort problems out, we can create, we can do so many things when it comes to future type or positive type thinking. But there's also a real dark side to our brain and our thinking, which is the negative side of thinking. And that is a natural part. The two go together. And we so often try to avoid that type of thinking, that guilt, that shame, that anger, that hurt, all those type of feelings and thoughts, cognitive things that are going on in our head. And we try to avoid all that sort of stuff. Unfortunately, it's all a natural part of life. Well, actually, not unfortunately, fortunately, because when we start to accept those two together, we can start to analyze how other people's opinions of us are absolutely none of our business. I want to use a story to sort of explain what I mean when it comes to you can build up the negative thoughts in your head, which just from your type of thinking, whether you are not, and you're not in the present, you are either in the past or in the future, you're not being in the present moment. So imagine you are sitting at the beach, for example, and a seagull flies up. Now, we all know we don't feed the seagulls. We know that because as soon as you feed the seagulls more and more and more come, and they will not leave you alone. So think of the seagull as that little negative thought. If you left the seagull, if it flew on in and it just sat there and it waited and you just accepted it and watched it, went, okay, I get that you're here, but I'm not going to feed you. I'm not going to invite you in. I'm just going to accept that you're there. Eventually, the seagull is going to get up and it's going to fly away. Well, think of that as the negative thought. They are going to come and they are going to go. But the moment you start to feed them, the moment you start to believe that story, is when they will grow and grow. So when it comes to other people's opinions of us, it is someone else's thought. We will never, ever truly know what someone else thinks of us. The only opinion that ever matters is our own opinion, and that is based on our thinking, and whether it be positive or negative thinking, we are the ones that can control that, and it's based on our values and how we perceive ourselves. So when it comes to living your life and being true to you and being present and mindful, Being mindful means you take every experience as it is in the present and do not judge it by something that has happened in the past. Do not judge it by what your thoughts are about someone from the past, what someone thinks of you from the past, or what your thoughts are about what someone believes you should be. Because we are then no longer being mindful. We are no longer being in the present moment and experiencing the experience as it is without judgment. So always remember, when you are about to judge yourself because of someone else's opinion, go to the present moment, be mindful, get to that present moment and judge it for what it is in that moment and not what it is externally from that moment. I hope that helps a little bit when it comes to mindfulness and other people's opinions. Have an awesome day, my friends, and I will be back soon. Bye.